Hi guys, I am gonna give you a small review of a new kit that I've got it installed in my F30 320D, that is. I got the Bilstein B12 Pro kit along with iBark anti-roll bars, and lately I've not seen any good reviews on this full suspension setup, so I thought of reviewing it myself, so that whenever you guys are buying this kind of a pro kit, you should have a first-hand experience of someone, so that your purchasing becomes easier, end of the day, because in India, this Pro Kit B12 along with the anti-roll bars will set you back by around 1.9 lakhs to 2 lakh rupees. So everyone starts thinking whether I should buy a Pro Kit or a Nano. So is it worth it? I'll tell you whether it is worth it or no in the end of the video, but let me tell you some of the good parts about the Pro Kit, because I found it awesome. Because I always wanted my F30 to be joy to drive, and it was not. Just because of the suspension, F30 bogs down. F30, whenever there's a undulation on the road, it just bounces all over, especially the rear end. It's like very unsettling, and beyond 160-70 kilometers an hour on a highway, you're never confident about the handling of this car. I just got this suspension changed to Bilstein B12 Pro Kit along with anti-roll bars, and believe you me, this car has transformed. It's become an M car. Seriously, it's beautiful. Steering, the chassis control. I drove it on GT Road yesterday. I came back from Delhi to Chandigarh. It's a distance of about 275 kilometers, and trust me, I could harness all the power. I could bring all the power of this car, all 184 bhp of this car, on tarmac for the first time in my life. It was so confidence inspiring. The way it handles is mind blowing. I think BMW should introduce this Pro Kit as as factory fitted for a sport line package. It's that good. This is the true BMW. Only with this mod, you don't need a bigger 18, 19 or 20 inches alloys or like all those external fancy things. You buy a BMW to experience the driving pleasure, and if you don't get that pleasure, BMW is just like any other car, rather not that better, because BMW has suddenly become a comfort oriented car. They have transited themselves towards more comfort, and I kind of don't like it. Listening to me, you're going towards comfort, and that's not good for your image. BMW is always known for driving pleasure. Please stick to your guns, because if you go for comfort, it's just like Audi and Mercedes. I'll rather buy an Audi for comfort than a BMW. So get your basics right, man. You should have a taut suspension, and you shouldn't let your customers go in for aftermarket kits to make the car as it deserves the joy of driving. The joy of driving happens when everything is zipped together, everything is tight, taut, and fun. That's what BMWs are known for, and it should always have that. And with this Pro Kit, B12 has become a bomb, I must tell you. I mean, the moment I take the corner, it's lockdown. It's an absolute lockdown. Even you can feel those. The moment some bump comes, it just bounces one time and settles. That's what I want from suspension. I could relive my 4 years which I've been living with this car. I would have got this suspension set up right from day one, because this was the only thing that I was unhappy about in this F30 was that off suspension. It was like horrible, I must tell you that. I mean, even my Yeti is better in suspension. What are you doing, BMW? This is what the suspension should be. I mean, be it steering feel, be it braking, be it engine, the gearbox, everything is seamless except for the suspension. I wish BMW gives it as an OEM fitment. It's so blind, I must tell you. I mean, like, it's screaming. I just want to drive this car again and again. It's so bloody good. It's awesome. And now I'm going to meet one of my friends who is a mechanical engineer, and he's working as a manager in BMW. I'll give him the car and ask him how he feels about the suspension. And I'm sure he'll feel the same as I am, because everything I missed about the suspension of a true BMW is there in it. And it's all the money worth spending if you truly, really want to enjoy a BMW.
This has been
this
has been really great. Like, since I've driven this car now for at least 5-6 kilometers. I think we did 5-6 kilometers.
Yeah, we did, of course.
The span of time which we took was not
and it was a Michael Schumacher drive any which ways, I must tell you.
Not like that. Okay. But the thing is, honest review, that F30 like this, we haven't driven it before with the BMW dealership as a normal car. So the suspension has really been done to the specs and to the series, I would say, and one should not worry about the warranty wording with this suspension. Really true.
And let me tell you, he is automotive engineer, and he's working with BMW as a senior manager. So his words are like gold. Okay.
Thank you very much. No, it's really been a pleasure to drive a F30 like this.
Okay.
Since I've driven most of the M series, this car doesn't seem to be like a normal F30.
Wow.
It has been transformed into a M, I think.
Yeah, at least M performance.
So it's M, huh?
Yeah.
The most powerful word.
Wow.
In
Awesome.
the world of BMW. No, it has really got that capacity now.
Wow.
You can really maneuver this car anywhere where you want.
I mean,
Really good suspension.
nice.
Much appreciated.
Wow.
Thanks a lot.
That's what I was saying, that I think BMW, if you're hearing, this should be your OEM suspension.
Has to be. And one shouldn't be stopped with the customers.
Yeah.
The dealer should should have a chance to fit these kind of suspensions so that we can, you know, encourage more customers and more enthusiasts to bring the sheer driving pleasure on road.
Sheer driving pleasure, that's what I was discussing.
This is basically the sheer driving pleasure.
Absolutely. And like we'll thank Gurvinder sir like for his honest opinion on the suspension. Right.
Thanks.
Thank you.